am going to be talking about something that I feel like every single girl has to deal with in their lives. And it's something that is rather like highly requested for me to talk about. And it's how to make new friends. Like, you don't like the friends you're with, whatever, you just want to make new friends. It's just covering the topic of how to make new friends. And I used to get this a while ago. I would get this type of like a question all the time, and it'd be in so many different forms. Like, they would like rephrase it and things like that. But I'm just kind of addressing it as a whole, like how to make new friends. Like, I feel like a lot of kids are now going off to college. A lot of kids are just starting high school. They're changing high schools. They need to make new friends. So, with that being said, I would say my first piece of advice is, like, do what you love. And whether that's playing soccer, playing basketball, playing in the band, joining the math club, joining the school newspaper, taking art classes at your local college, taking art classes anywhere, taking a yoga class, like whatever. You're gonna end up running into people who have the same interests because they're there for a reason. Like, they're not playing soccer because they don't want to play soccer. They're playing soccer because they enjoy it. Or like same, like especially one where you have to like pay, like if you're taking an art class at the local art museum or whatever, like you obviously have to pay for that class, so they're there because they enjoy painting or they enjoy art. And yeah, so that is like my first piece of advice on how to make friends. And then like the second one is, once you like see the person like that's next to you, next to your little art thing, I don't know what those are called, like, you know, those like things that have like the square piece of paper and whatever, the person's desk that's next to you, how to talk to them. And this sounds so cliche, but I've heard it from someone, told it to me before. An old friend told me that people like to talk about themselves, and when you, well, that's what they told me, and I've recently come to the realization, when you interest yourself in somebody else, they're really gonna like you, because they're just gonna be like, oh, she's a nice girl. She asks things that are important, like she's trying to learn about life or about people or whatever, and you just have to be like, oh, how you play soccer? I like to play soccer too. Or, oh, how long have you been taking classes here? Or whatever. And then like they have an answer and you just go along with it. You don't ask like freakish questions that are like, oh, like, I don't know, like you don't ask like a million questions where it's like you're that person who has questions to ask all the time, because that turns into like an annoying different topic. But you just interest yourself in others, because other people like to talk about themselves. Like, everybody likes to talk about themselves, and that's just what it comes down to. And if you go and ask these people questions about themselves and let the people talk about themselves and you actually listen, then they are going to be like, wow, she's a good listener. I like talking to her. Maybe I should hang out with her more, or things like that. So yeah, that's how you kind of find your friends, by interests, and then you make friends by really being interested in that other person. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful, and I will see you in my next one. If you have any requests, you can leave them down below, message me, send me an email, whatever. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye!